Namaskars. Welcome to my Adhyatma Yoga Rahasya channel. Through this channel, I wish to bring forth to you the great knowledge, the great excellence, the great siddhis achieved by our ancestors. These ancestors propagated the knowledge, the excellence that they attained through Vedas, Upanishads, Pancharatra, Puranas, Ramayana, Mahabharata, Bhagavad Gita, and various other smritis. We often tend to forget that we are spiritual beings traveling this lifespan in this physical vehicle. But there are times when we realize that there is something bigger, there's something great, some great happiness, much bigger than the concrete jungle that we live in. But then the question is, how do we pursue that happiness? How do we get more knowledge about it? So today we have lots of means to attain that knowledge. We can get the knowledge through the books. We can get the knowledge through the net. We can get the knowledge through the various channels, or we can learn it from a guru. So the question now is, why am I starting one more channel when we have so many sources? So one important thing that I wish to bring to your notice is, whenever we try and acquire a spiritual knowledge, that knowledge should be along with the proof for that particular knowledge. It's called a pramana. Every knowledge has to be learned with the pramana. Without pramana, please don't believe in something. Even the Upanishad goes on to say that Yadeva Vidyaya Karoti Shraddhayopanishada Tad Eva Virya Vattaram Bhavati. So Vidya is first and Shraddha is next. Unfortunately, we look at it the opposite way. Today, in spirituality, we first try to get Shraddha, but without trying to gain knowledge. But why is knowledge important? Because Krishna says that the knowledge is going to make us pure. Nahi jnanena sadrisham pavitram iha vidyate. Now through this channel, I wish to bring out a lot of secrets from our Upanishads, Vedas, and Mahabharata, Pancharatras, Bhagavad Gita, etc. Now let's look at one of the secrets that Veda reveals. For example, we have the ultraviolet rays in the space, and the scientists just found it out a few centuries ago through the means of certain instruments. But you know what? The Veda talks about it. Akashe Nilima Udeti. It says that Nilima comes from the Akasha, is not visible to your eyes, is what the Vedas talk about. So, our ancestors were good at meditation. Did you know the secret in meditation? Above the Nirvikalpa Samadhi, there is another state, which Bhagavata says, Atmendriya manojuktam bhokte tyahurmanishinaha. Above the Nirvikalpa Samadhi, you get into the Atmendriya. The Atmendriya itself starts acting for you. Similarly, if you look at the other Vedanga, Jyotish, astrology, did you know that in South we tend to follow a lot about the Rahu Kala, Gudi Kala, and all that. So, do you know what is the duration of the Rahu Kala? I think many of you would say it's 1.5 hours, but it's not 1.5 hours. You'll be surprised, it's only 1.5 minutes. But then this 1.5 minute, where exactly it falls in that 1.5 hours is not known, as there is a fluctuation that's clearly happening all the time. So therefore, our ancestors said, follow that 1.5 hour to be that of the Rahu's time, where you don't do all certain stuff like long travels. So there are many secrets like this. What is the biggest secret of them all, which we all hanker after, which everybody would want to really know about? That is to live permanently. And when we live, we have to live with happiness. Otherwise, that is not life. So if we have to live with happiness, that cannot happen in this body. That is because this body is not us. That can happen only the soul. So therefore, all these Vedas, Upanishads, Mahabharata, Bhagavad Gita reveal how do we achieve that secret, the biggest secret. Now the question is, what qualification do I have to talk about this? So let me tell a brief about myself. My name is Sriram Naik. I'm a chartered accountant and I'm working in a multinational in the top management position. I've been teaching Vedanta for the last 8 or 10 years, and I also taught astrology. So it is that knowledge which I've learned through various gurus is what I wish to bring to you, and I also wish to bring the knowledge of astrology to you through this particular forum. So I request you to join me in this journey of understanding the secrets towards excellence. Thank you very much.